Welcome to Spelling Pedestrian Words with Mr. Leolis. Today we'll be starting our pedestrian lesson. So make sure you get your letters of the alphabet out. A to letter Z's. And our first word is a very big word and is the word pedestrian. So let's start spelling. See if we can get it all into the camera. Letter P, starting with the letter P. E. Letter D. Letter E. The letter S. T. R. I. A. And the letter N. Pedestrian, very big word. What is a pedestrian? As you're putting your letters away, I'll explain it. A pedestrian are people who walk. People who use the streets, the sidewalks, and the roads to walk around our communities. So you and I walking around our neighborhood is an example of a pedestrian. All right, pedestrians have to follow the traffic rules just as much as people driving vehicles. So let's talk about some of these rules, some of the things pedestrians use. So the first thing a pedestrian should be using is the sidewalk. And the sidewalk is where we walk. It's a big concrete pad that we use to walk safely. Let's spell the word sidewalk. S. I. D. E. W. A. L. And the letter K. Sidewalk, very big word to spell. And again, a sidewalk is where pedestrians walk safely. And the only thing allowed on a sidewalk are pedestrians. Anyone who is using a vehicle should be using the road to be getting around, right? So let's put our letters away and we'll get ready for our next word. Our next word is the word road. So let's spell the word road. R. O. A, and the letter D. So what is a road? The road is next to the sidewalk, if there's a sidewalk there, and that is where all vehicles are supposed to be on. And that is anything that has wheels. So cars, buses, bicycles, skateboards, those vehicles need to be using the road, right? And the road is on the street next to the sidewalk. So some streets or some roads have lots of traffic or some traffic. Let's spell the word traffic. T R A F F I and the letter C. Traffic. So traffic is those vehicles that are on the road, and we have to be very careful because it tends to be many vehicles on the road, and as pedestrians we want to make sure that we are safe when we're crossing the street or when we're walking on the sidewalk or on the street, that we don't step into traffic because we can get hurt. Our last word we're going to spell is the word vehicle. So vehicle is anything that has wheels. Let's spell it. V E H I C L and the letter E. Vehicle. So a vehicle are any things that have wheels. So can you think of anything that has wheels? Cars, buses, trucks, bicycles, wheelchairs, skateboards. All of these things are vehicles. And as a pedestrian, we have to be very mindful of vehicles because if they were to hit us, we can get hurt. All right, so watch the video and the slideshow on pedestrian safety. And thanks for joining me with spelling pedestrian words with Mr. Leolis.